Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you guys can see from the title, we have a story time, but today is definitely a subscriber story time. I haven't done a subscriber story time in like 3 weeks, so we're gonna get straight into it. So yeah, y'all already know how I do. I pick a random story time and I get to it. Also guys, please do not DM me a story time. My email is in the description box. If you guys want to submit a story time, do not DM it to me because I'm not going to choose it. And also, like, make sure your grammar is correct and everything like that. So yeah, this is the emails. We just about to choose a random. So yeah, I'm going to choose more towards the top. Okay, y'all see, I close my eyes. I plead the fifth. So this title, let's see how long this is okay. So this title of the story time is called I Stole / Broke His Heart, so he decided to steal something from me. Ooh, all right. Hi, Irene girl. Hey, girl. My name is Melina, and girl, don't I have so much tea to tell you. Baby, spill the tea. We want to hear it. You feel me? Grab your snacks and a little drinky drink and tune in for the tea. So let's start from the beginning. I met this guy, we could call him Dan. she put Dan and then she put in quotations dumbass N-word. I met him through a dating app, and for the first 6 months, we only talked on Snap here and there till I just altogether stopped chatting with him. One day he called me and invited me over. I agreed because we were speaking for so long. You know what I'm gonna tell you? Melina. I'm gonna just call you Lena. You know what I'm gonna tell you, Lena? No homes. Like, we're not meeting at your house. Ladies, understand this. Do not link with a guy unless he's taking you out on the date, okay? Do not go to his house. If he wants to take you to his house, don't go. If he's insisted on not being able to take you out, he not the man for you. A lot of the times, these men, they just want to do low effort things. They want to do the bare minimum. If it's his dream girl and he's trying to impress his dream girl, his ass ain't gonna invite her to the house. He's gonna invite her to a nice restaurant. And yeah, so don't go to his house, okay? Now, if you do not care about, being in a relationship, or if you're just trying to have fun, or you on the same type of timing that he's on, then by all means, go to his house, suck a little bit of dip, get hit from the dip. You know what I mean? You can do that, but if you want to be taken serious, or if you're interested in actually talking to the guy, do not go to his house. It don't matter how long you guys been texting. No, don't do it. So I was interested in finally meeting him. So I go to his house and we just vibe out and kick it, and he put it down. But that's not why we're here. So let me keep going. Okay. So fast forward to about 3 months, I end up cutting him off as I get into a relationship, as I didn't see myself being with him since he was a tree man and he wanted me to be his trap queen. Okay, I get you. I'm a little good girl. I'm not about that life, boo. Anyways, fast forward at another month, I broke things off with my ex as he was just trying to stick his stingy in other girls. Guess who sees my post about being single? Bitch, it was Dan. He DM'd me and basically clowned my ex and asked why I never gave him a chance. We ended up having a heart-to-heart. He claimed I broke his heart. I felt bad with my sensitive ass. Fast forward to New Year's Eve. I invited him to a party. I went and got him, and we showed up to the... Lena! You breaking all the rules. Like, you are breaking all the rules. You done linked with this boy at his house. Now you picking him up. Where's his car? Is it in the shop? Nah, mama, come on. Like, come on. We gotta, us as ladies, y'all ruining it for us. Y'all ruining it for us. Because this is the thing. When you get women like Lena, and I'm not judging you, Lena, because I used to be in those shoes. I used to be in your shoes, linking with guys at their house. I don't do that no more at all. Like, we're not linking at your house. We need to go on a date first. I'm sorry. But also, like, picking guys up. I've never picked a guy up. Have I? I've never picked a guy up and taken him somewhere unless it was my friend and, like, we were like, yeah, no, I've never picked a guy up. Do not pick up a guy. If he don't have a car, why are you talking to him? Like, where's his car? Is it in the shop? Lena, you breaking the rules. And that's why I said, girls like y'all be ruining it for us. Because when these type of guys get this type of treatment and then they come around people like us, they say that we asking for too much. Because they so used to girls like y'all doing it for them. So, Lena! No, I'm just kidding. I ain't judging you though, but ladies, don't pick up no man. If he don't have a car, then he just you shouldn't be with him. Everything was going amazing. I was dancing and he was just watching me. We were talking and drinking and vibing. I ended up going to the bathroom, and when I returned, he was at a different table with these old heads. One of the old heads pulls out pills. I felt my intuition kicking into high drive, so I dipped. I left his ass at the party and went home and knocked out. What? When I woke up, I had multiple messages and calls from him. One of the messages read, "It would be weird if I showed up to your job, wouldn't it?" I was like, what the hell? This boy crazy. So I messaged him and said, "Hey, sorry, I was so drunk. I thought you were with me the whole time." I know I'm sounding like a simple bitch with all these damn red flags. How many did y'all count? Baby, how many y'all counted? I done counted about 3 red flags. So y'all let me know down below in the comments, how many red flags have y'all counted on Lena? Because Lena, she doing the damn thing. Cat. Anyways, fast forward to the next day. I landed this nigga. Oh my goodness, you are a walking red flag. Oh my goodness, y'all, listen carefully to what she's about to say. Anyways, fast forward to the next day. I lended this boy money maybe 2 months before New Year's Eve. So he called me and asked me to come get him so I could come get the money I owe him. I show up and somehow he convinces me to take him back to my house. I live with a roommate, so I guess I felt a little bit more safe at the idea. So I just did that. We ended up doing what we do, and we go to bed. Around 2 a.m., I wake up to him getting out of the bed. I ask if he's good and what he's doing. He tells me he's good and he just needs some air. I was like, okay, and I went back to bed. Bitch, wrong move. I should have went out with his ass, because when I woke up around 5, 6, his ass was nowhere in sight, and neither was my purse, wallet, taser, phone, and keys. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, Lena. I'm sorry. I was about to say that's not funny, but that's funny, baby. You showed all them. Lena, I don't want to say I don't feel bad for you, but you asked for it. You asked for it. Let's keep it a buck. Like what? Let's keep it a buck. You asked for it. Come on now. I started panicking and ran down to see my car was out there. My car was gone, y'all. You see, Lena, that's what your ass get for giving him rides. Now, y'all see what we mean when we say, like, I know a lot of y'all I know there's some girls that be thinking y'all too strict on these guys. Y'all be so strict on these guys. Do y'all see what I mean now? Because the problem with these men is some of them, you give them an inch, they take a mile. You know what I mean? So her coming to pick him up, and you know what I'm saying? It kind of makes him feel entitled to her belongings. Like he can, and if he's a thief, he's a thief. But Lena could have got out of this situation easily. Number one, if a guy, this is the first red flag. If a guy is constantly messaging you on social media and weeks have went by and he hasn't asked for your number, he's not that interested in you. Because a guy that is very interested in you, after a week or two, not even 2, but after a week, you know, sometimes guys wait 2 weeks because they're trying to be polite. After a week or 2, they're going to ask for your number. Now, it's up to you to decide whether you feel comfortable to give them your number or not. But the fact that they made an initiative to ask for your number shows that they are interested in pursuing you further. But when a guy is just talking to you on Snapchat for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, all these weeks to the point where you have to leave him alone, you should have known to leave him alone for good. You should have known that he wasn't on nothing. And I understand you said that you didn't see a relationship with him because he was a tree man and you didn't see yourself being with that type of guy. Then leave him alone altogether. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never understand why us as women will literally sleep and give our bodies to a guy that we don't see ourselves being with in this day and age. With all these STDs going on, with all these soul ties going on, with all the drama that comes with being with a man that you're not really with going on. I don't understand why us ladies do that. And if you are going to do that, because ain't nothing wrong with it, I used to do it. If you are going to do it, make sure that the guy that you do it with is potentially a good candidate. You know what I mean? Make sure that you have a little bit of background on him, or you've been knowing him for a while. Don't just go doing that with any random guy. Like, don't do that. Then this man didn't even have a car. He didn't have a car. And you literally pick him up. You let this man borrow money. Like, it's so many red flags. And had you left this man alone and raised your standards up, he would have never stolen none of your shit, because he wouldn't have had the opportunity to. Y'all ladies need to set boundaries. Y'all need to have certain boundaries that if the person crosses over, it's no coming back. My boundaries, the man has to have a car. If he don't have a car, we can't talk. He can't have kids. I don't care if it's just one. If he have kids, I'm never going to take him serious. I might have a little chit chat here with him, but we ain't linking. We ain't doing nothing. I don't play with kids. I don't play with men with kids. I don't have time for that. I don't even care for kids like that. So why would I want my man to already have kids that did not come out of my shit? Also, if you ask for money and we're not dating and you haven't given me no money, we're not talking. First of all, a man knows not to ask me for money. Fourth of all, you really let this man you really let this man into your place where you lay your head, after you already said that you left him because your intuition was telling you that something was off when you went out with him that night on New Year's Eve, and then you let him come to your place? Like, you asked for it, honey. I don't know. Like, I don't want to say I don't feel bad for you, but you asked for it. Like, you know, he always was telling me how much he liked my car. He wanted to get one to race me. Bitch, he got one, all right? That shit right there played in the back of my head. Anyways, after I realized my car was gone, I ran back to my apartment. My roommate was up. I was like, oh my God, Dan took my shit. She was like, oh my God, call the police. So I used her phone to call and gave the police all the info. After I got all that out the way, I had to pee. Tell me why when I went to the bathroom to pee, I seen my phone in the toilet, and this nigga then pissed on my phone. I was so disgusted and felt so disrespected. So I fished my phone out and disinfected that shit so I could disable my cards. Tell me why when I went to one of my cards, I saw this nigga try to buy shit from Nike, North Face, and UGG. My bank accepted Nike and denied North Face and UGG and sent me a fraud alert. Long story short, my account was accredited. And I was sent all my new cards. He didn't get my debit card, and he didn't try any of the other cards. After a week of this happened, I'm at work and I get a call from my investor during the health insurance. Shout out to Irene Insurance. The person tells me that they found my car. My baby was found. He gave me the option to do a private tow or to contact police. I immediately said, send AAA to get my baby. However, they showed up before I made it there. You got to be there for the tow. So the tow was canceled. Then while I was making my way to my car, Dan took my car on a ride. Long story short, we tracked him back to the house. I called the police and they came and recovered my car. I'm sorry this story was hella long, but there was a lot that happened. Thanks for reading this. No problem. Shit, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I'm happy that you got your car back, you know, but who do y'all be fucking? Like, like, all jokes aside, like, who do y'all be sleeping with? Like, who are these men? Who are these guys? Like, and y'all know, for real, y'all let me know, who are these men so I can never encounter them? Who, anyways, even if I encounter them, they ain't gonna get far with me. I can smell a bum from a mile away. I done dealt with so many bums in my life, I can smell a bum from a mile away. All jokes aside, who do y'all be fucking? You mean to tell me that you opened your legs for this N-word and he went and stole from you the next morning? That's different. Y'all ladies need to be careful. Like, for real. We can't continue to say men ain't shit, but we doing stuff that we like, you know, like, we literally be sitting here saying men ain't shit, but look at what we doing. Like, what? I don't know. That story was weird. I'm not gonna lie. But thank you so much, Lena, for submitting your story time. I hope you learned your lesson. All jokes aside, like, I'm not even being funny about this story. I hope you learned your lesson, and I hope you do not make the same mistakes, because no. We're gonna go for another story time, because I haven't done subscriber story time in a while, so we're gonna go for another one. Alrighty. So this story time is titled "The Time I Messed with a Q Dog." What did they do? What they say? Meat to meat, meat to meat, meat to meat, meat to meat. I know somebody about to be like, "You're not a Q. You can't do that." Yes, the fuck I can't. Fuck. Nah, let me stop. Nah, I'm not a Q though, for real. Into it, girl. I already know this story time gonna be funny. Hey girl, I love your channel and your content. Keep up the good work, sis. So let's get into it. I attended HBCU for years and loved every minute of it. People I met, the things I got to experience, etc. This happened my second year when I first got there, and I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't much into my looks at all. Couldn't even dress to save my life, girl. But I've gotten better over time. So with that being said, I didn't really talk to a lot of guys when I was in college, probably 3, including this one. I hadn't had sex in over a year and it had my attitude on 10 all the time. So one night, me and my friends decided to go to this party. We met up with my friend pre-game and then we headed to the party. Oh, I miss those days. I miss those days. I miss college sometimes. Before we get into the party, we sit in the car and get ready, you know, spray, lip gloss, etc. So all of a sudden, this big buff dude walks in front of the car like this man was big as hell, like a whole security guard out here. He had on that purple and gold, so you already know what that means. My mind, I'm thinking, ooh, who is this? And anybody that knows me knows I love Q's. Now, I'm a plus size girl, so I already like smaller guys, but this man right here was something different. So we get out and we go into the party. It's lit, packed out, music blasting, girls shaking ass everywhere. We definitely had that time. We definitely had a time last night. So we make our way around the building because we never like to stay in one spot. We have been drinking a lot. So we had to go to the restroom. And you know how it is when you and all your friends go to fit in one restroom. So as we're almost at the restroom door, I see old dude again. We just gonna call him Dre. So he walks past me and I don't know if it was the liquor courage or what, but I reached out and rubbed my hand down his arm as I was walking in the door. The man grabs my arms and pulls me out before I can get all the way in. You know what that means. This nigga wanted to dance and I was happy to give it to him. Oh, my camera for the die. Hold on, y'all. Alrighty, we're back. We're back. My camera died, but we're back. So my song BDA by B King starts playing. Bout that ass, bout that ass, bout that ass. Hold up, bitch. Bout that ass, bout that ass. What college you went to that they was playing B King? Oh. Hold up, bitch. Hold up, bitch. I don't think you ever gave me your name, but email me and let me know what college you went to that they was playing BDA. So I gotta pop my shit real quick. I start effing it up on him, girl. I was twerking so hard. I thought we were going for probably a minute or two. He pulls me up and he whispers in my ear, "Girl, you better stop playing with me in here." When I tell you, instant waterfall. So I finally get done and I go in the restroom and you know I have to tell my girls about it. Fast forward, the party is over and me and my girls were just sitting in the car mingling with people in the parking lot. Dre walks past again. And I'm like, damn, I want to talk to him. But my ass used to be so shy and scared to talk to guys. So my friend was like, forget all that. I'm going to talk to him for you. There wasn't no debating for her. So she gone about 5 to 10 minutes and she come back to the car and was like, he's gonna take you home. In my head, I'm like, girl, how are you gonna volunteer me a ride with this man? Being 19 at the time, I was just like, okay, this might be my chance to get some. So I get out the car and go over to his car. And when I get there, he's like, hop in. I get in and we start talking and exchanging snaps because Snapchat was really big back in school. We headed to the dorm. This was like 5 years ago, so I don't remember the whole conversation. I do know we talked about where we were from, our majors, and what we wanted out of our careers in life. The conversation was really good. I found out that he was 28. Ooh. Girl, he was a predator. What is he doing? Was he in grad school? Why is he 28? Was he in grad school? Or was he... don't tell me that Dre was 28 getting his bachelor's. And he was trying to put me on game about certain things in college and telling me, no, he don't need to put nobody on game. He needs to get out. Get out. Like how Jordan Peele said, get out. And he was trying to put me on to certain things in college and telling me how he was a graduate and how he was about to graduate and go to grad school. So he was still doing his bachelor's. And I know some people might say, girl, ain't nothing wrong with that. Da, da, da. That's not the point. The point of the matter is he is too old to be dealing with a 19-year-old, okay? He's too old to be mingling. And he is not the only one. We used to have a couple of guys that used to be 26, 27, trying to talk to the freshmen. Always trying to talk to the freshmen. Those guys are there to take advantage of you. It's no reason why a 28-year-old there's no type of dealings that a 28-year-old should have with a 19-year-old. He needs to go to school and go home. I'm sorry. He shouldn't even be allowed in the school. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to, I don't care. Cause like a lot of those older men that have not gotten their bachelor's yet, they prey on young girls. And then he wants to sit up here and tell her what to do and what not to do. Like, boy, bye. You're trying to play me. Like, girl, you better than me. Cause once I found out his age, that's it. Like, when I was younger, I didn't really like older guys. So that would have turned me off badly. My dorm wasn't too far from the party, so we made it there fast. He finally gets to my building. He parks across and realizes I stay in the same dorm that he used to stay in. The baby dorm? 10 years ago? Like, no, I'm not trying to hear that. We laughed and talked for a minute in the car. Then I go ahead and break the ice by saying, are you coming up? He was like, yeah, I'm gonna come up, but I'm gonna let you go up there first. I'm like, okay, cool, because I needed to freshen up real quick. Anyways, because I was all sweaty from the party and I already knew what was about to go down. So I get upstairs, straight in my room a little, and go freshen up. So now I'm in my room waiting for him to come in. I left the door cracked. Mind you, I do have a roommate, but we had an apartment style dorm. He finally comes in and he sits in the bed. I put on some music and we don't waste no time. Girl, when I say the nasty... Girl, when they say nasty dog, that's exactly what they mean. That man ate me from the back to the front like I was on the last scoop of... She said like I was the last scoop of ice cream on a hot date. That was the first time I had a munch. He thought I was full of you. That boy a munch. Somebody eat my ass. He done ate the booty. He done ate the groceries, y'all. If you know what I mean, girl, that man put in some work that night. Or maybe it's because I hadn't had any in so long. That thing was all right, but that head was superb. For sure didn't want to go into too much detail. So we done got done and dressed, and he's like, is your roommate here? I'm like, yeah, she's there deep in sleep. He's gonna say, I know she ain't sleep no more. I should bark. This nigga lame. Like, boy, if you don't get the F. And then we hug and he left. That's pretty much the end. Needless to say, my attitude was gone. But girl, he ended up being a weird ass boy at his big age. I have another story time about him trying to convince me to have a threesome with him and one of his line brothers. If you want that story, I'll be happy to send it. Thank you for reading my story. I'm literally about to DM you. And I'm about to ask you. I'm about to DM. I'm about to now. And we need that threesome story, girl. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know down below if y'all want to hear that threesome story, because I want to hear that. That's crazy. But girl, you should have known. I mean, you said you were 19, so you were kind of young, but yeah, you should have known. Like, a lot of them older guys that be trying to hit on them younger girls be lame boys. Like, them niggas be mad lame. They don't be knowing, like, they know they can't run game on a bitch they age, because they know that a bitch they age is like her brain is fully developed. She know right from wrong. She knows all this stuff. So they talk to y'all because they know that y'all are young. I know you said this happened 5 years ago, so you probably my age now, 24, 25. But yeah, bro, like, stay away from them Q dogs. If you are a freshman, stay away from them Q dogs. And also, even if they not cute, stay away from them older guys, okay? Stay away from them older guys. If that boy wasn't dating you before he became a Q dog, don't date him. Don't take Q dogs serious. Q dogs don't take girls serious. And honestly, Q dogs are, I'm not saying all Q dogs, so don't come in my comments saying, my brother, or don't come in my comments saying, my boyfriend. I don't want to hear it. But most Q dogs are taught to be nasty, to learn how to have good sex in bed. And believe it or not, y'all, a lot of Q dogs are on the down low. A lot of Q dogs are on the down low. A lot of Q dogs mess with each other, especially when they're going through that process. Only them and their line brothers can understand what they're going through. And sometimes they can connect with each other emotionally. And sometimes it turns into sexually. Like, a lot of Q dogs are down low. They've messed with each other before. That's why they feel very comfortable asking you for a threesome. Even if they're not down low or they haven't messed with each other, a lot of Q dogs pick girls out for who they're gonna let have a threesome. And the fact that he asked you for a threesome, he asked you for a threesome because you let him smash the first night. You let him smash You literally met this guy at a party and then you let him smash that same exact night. You even invited this boy to your apartment. Like, and like I said, I understand you was 19, so I don't think I ain't giving you that much pressure, but it's still the simple fact that you let him smash. Of course he gonna think that you down for a threesome. Like I said with guys, once you give them an inch, they take them out. That's why you don't give them shit when you first meet them. Nothing. And the fact that he walked past you when y'all were leaving and your friend had to go chase him down shows you that he didn't really even pretty much to care too much to keep up with you after. He just probably thought that, you know, you just gave him a little roll up, you know, that was it. Like, you know, the night was over. If the guy really wanted you, he would have gotten your number or something. He would have done something, you know what I'm saying? So, y'all ladies, please be careful. Don't be going out sad behind these niggas. Don't do it. Don't do it. Please don't do it. Stop. But yeah, I actually enjoyed these 2 subscriber story. They were very entertaining. You guys know what to do if you guys want to submit a story. Y'all, thank you very much for the 2 ladies who sent their story in. I really enjoyed y'all stories, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, y'all.